Aswa. Aswa. Campsite number 5. Right, this is Camping Le Grand Large. It's been a wee bit of a washout, this site, truth be told. So we arrived yesterday. It was quite nice when we arrived, actually. We went for a walk just around the coast. It started off, it was really nice, but then the weather turned, didn't it, and we took a little bit of a soaking, so we just headed back, which is pretty much all we can do. Just hung around the campsite all day. That's the reception area. We've got a visitor. We've got a visitor to the campsite. Hello. Hello. Right, what's French for sit? Sit. Oh, 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 oh. Is that a good boy? Is it a boy? Hey, good whatever you are. Doggy. Oi, that's my beer. Oi. Don't you dare. Right, so apparently, French for sit is aswa. Aswa. Aswa.
Bon. Pat. Pat. Merci.
So I think Kira's taken the mickey a bit now. We've actually found out this is the owner's dog. Don't know what the dog's name is, but we've been calling him Cujo after the Stephen King film.
I know. Nothing in there. No, there's nothing in there. Nothing there. Kira's too fast for him. Where's Kira? Just Kira. Kira just wants to play, and there's no way this dog's catching Kira. No way. There we go. Sherry's. That's it. Have a wee drink. We've already scoffed our food, so why not drink our water? You've had it. It's all gone. Nothing else. No, there's nothing else. Nothing else. Yeah, so it's a very grey and rainy morning today as we head off to the next site. We just pulled in at this spot. At least somebody's enjoying this weather. Rather them than me. Campsite number 5, Le Jeunette's Bretagne. Right, time for a walk around this campsite. Well, another morning, and we're here, and it's cider country. Well, cidre country, and this is where we are today. It's the Cidrerie Manoir de Kinkies. So, kinky cider. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have some of that. Before we go in, couldn't help noticing these. Right, we museum. Tells all about how they make cider.
You run the cider, it becomes hot, and the vapor comes here in the coil, and it becomes liquid, and we have cider brandy. This still is the same, but it was used for domestic production for castle, manors, and abbeys. You can see the coil in the cask. Yeah, so it was in warm water as well.
That's the big press from the 17th century, didn't she? It's a huge big beam, and they'd have horses pulling going around, and that would press all the apples down.
So there were two horses at the front, and we put cider in the still with this pump. We put two pipes, one with water and the other with cider. These alambic are alambic à colonne. They are the more modern alambic. We use this type of alambic nowadays. So we put the cider in the reservoir at the top, and it comes in the column between copper plates like this.
Okay.
So the cider goes down, and the vapor, it's in a vapor bath. And these alambic are alambic à colonne. They are the more modern alambic. We use this type of alambic nowadays. So we put the cider in the reservoir at the top, and it comes in the column between copper plates like this.
Okay.
So the cider goes down, and the vapor, it's in a vapor bath.
Yeah. That is a big cask.
Yes.
What wood?
16,000
What
liters.
wood do they use for the cask? What type of wood?
Oak.
16,000 litres.
Yes.
Wow.
And we have 3 casks like this. And here you have all the tools to make barrels. The old tools. Because we don't do barrels like that nowadays.
No. Well, that was quite good. Back in the van. We're really just finding things to do today, aren't we? Because
It's very, very rainy.
it's been wet all day long. So we were coming out to Camper. Is that how you pronounce it?
Campier.
No.
Camper?
Camper. We were coming out to Camper, and it was just horrible and rainy. So we decided to come here and check out the cider. That was quite nice, and it kept us dry for a little while, so we're just heading back to the campsite now. We're back at the campsite. Still a pretty miserable day, and we've actually decided that the outdoor bag that we filmed on the last video is probably not sufficient for our needs, shall I say. There's a little bit of damp got in, and it's just not big enough for us. So while we were out, we got ourselves this. 23 euros out of a cheap camping shop here in France, and hopefully this will do the business. We can get all of our gear in here. So Tricia will now give you a demonstration on how to put this up. Won't you?
That was the part of the deal. Today we went to Decathlon in Campier?
No.
Camper.
Camper.
We bought a quencher. Our pens as 2. So I'm going to attempt to try and put this up. This will be fun. Okay, so we've got the pulleys. I'll take these out. Inside we have a instructions, and I am female, and I will read the instructions.
Why?
Because I am female. There's instructions. Alright.
Many poles is there? 2?
2.
And they just go across diagonally. Ah, you're doing a grand job. So how do the top bits stay together? Just clip these on with a wee clippy.
Only fits one.
As the rain starts to come on yet again. So that's it, at least the inside tent is now up. So you've just got these little clips that go on. So you're basically putting that frame up and then the inner tent clips onto that. So next up you put the outside on. And this is basically the smallest tent that we could find. It's supposed to be a 2-man tent, but of course we're just going to be using it for storing stuff outside, so it can just sit beside the van and we'll put all our gear in there. And just clip down the corners.
Yeah. It's just to get pegged in.
And just peg down the corners. And there we go, job done. The very thing we need. I think you can also put guy ropes on this as well, so there's bits on here for guy ropes. If you really want to peg it down, if you're expecting a bit of a storm, but we're not going to bother for tonight. We're moving on in the morning, so that'll let us get the gear in and give us a bit more space in the van for tonight, which is just what we need. Yeah, this is meant to be for the gear.
Kira's playhouse. It's Kira's playhouse.
Kira, this is your little playhouse.
Playhouse, isn't it?
Yeah, there she is. Well, we're all in the tent now. I don't think we're quite ready to trade in the wee brown van for this, but do you know what? It'll serve a purpose. It'll do the job for what we need it for. The weather the last few days has been absolutely atrocious, so it has. So we're going to move on in the morning. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get a wee bit more weather. Find something a little bit more exciting to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
So,
for now,
if you like what you've seen, give us a thumbs up. And remember, and
what?
subscribe.
Why? Subscribe. Remember and do that. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Kira. Bye.